Los Angeles Lakers coach J.J. Redick recently opened up about Bronny James' return to the basketball court following his recovery from an injury. In a candid assessment, Redick acknowledged that Bronny's performance during the team's recent game against the Philadelphia 76ers was not up to par. The Lakers faced a tough defeat, losing 118-104, and Redick did not shy away from addressing the challenges that Bronny encountered in this high-pressure situation. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Redick remarked, "He did not play well. Maybe I put him in a tough spot, flying in yesterday for a nationally televised game." This comment highlights the unique pressures that come with playing at such a high level, especially for a young athlete like Bronny, who is still finding his footing in the professional arena. Prior to this game, Bronny had been performing admirably in the G League, where he had been honing his skills and gaining valuable experience. Redick expressed his confidence in Bronny's abilities, but acknowledged that the young player did not deliver at the expected level during this particular matchup. During his time on the court, which lasted approximately 15 minutes, Bronny struggled to make an impact. He attempted 5 shots but unfortunately failed to score, missing all of his attempts. In addition to his shooting woes, he committed 3 turnovers, which can be particularly detrimental in a fast-paced game where every possession counts. However, it's worth noting that he did contribute defensively with 3 rebounds and provided 1 assist, showcasing glimpses of his potential despite the overall performance. Lebron James, Bronny's father and one of the NBA's all-time greats, also commented on his son's performance after the game. LeBron emphasized the importance of comfort and adaptation within the game. He stated, "It's all about getting more and more comfortable. This was his first significant playing time with us." This perspective is crucial as it underscores the learning curve that young players face when transitioning to higher levels of competition. LeBron further noted that while Bronny had experienced moments in earlier games, this was a significant opportunity for him to play alongside veteran teammates and learn from their experience. The dynamic between LeBron and Bronny adds an intriguing layer to their story. As one of the most celebrated athletes in basketball history, LeBron's insights and guidance can be invaluable for Bronny as he navigates his early career. The elder James has often spoken about wanting to support his son while allowing him to carve out his own identity as a player. This balance can be challenging but is essential for Bronny's growth both on and off the court. As the Lakers prepare for their next game on January 30th against the Washington Wizards, there is hope that Bronny will have another chance to showcase his skills and learn from his previous experiences. The upcoming matchup presents an opportunity for redemption after their recent loss and could serve as a pivotal moment for Bronny as he continues to develop under the bright lights of the NBA. The Lakers currently hold a record of 26-19 in the regular season, placing them 5th in the Western Conference standings. This competitive position reflects both the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for the team as they strive for playoff contention. With veteran players like LeBron leading by example and younger talents like Bronny learning on the fly, there is a sense of optimism surrounding the franchise. In conclusion, while Bronny James faced difficulties during his recent game against the 76ers, both he and coach J.J. Redick remain optimistic about his future contributions to the team. The journey of any young athlete is filled with ups and downs, but with support from family and coaches alike, Bronny has every opportunity to grow into a formidable player in his own right. As he continues to adapt to the rigors of professional basketball, fans will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how he evolves in this exciting chapter of his career. The Los Angeles Lakers are currently grappling with a significant challenge following the diagnosis of an abdominal strain for their star player, Anthony Davis. This injury not only impacts the team's immediate performance but also raises questions about their long-term strategy as they navigate the highly competitive landscape of the Western Conference. As the Lakers strive to remain a playoff contender, they will need to adapt quickly to the absence of one of their key players. Davis has been a cornerstone of the Lakers' success since joining the team, known for his exceptional skills on both ends of the court. His ability to score, rebound, and block shots has made him an invaluable asset. With his injury occurring at a time when the Lakers were already facing challenges in depth at the center position, the urgency to find solutions has intensified. The team is now left to reconsider its strategies and personnel to fill the void left by Davis. This situation prompts us to take a closer look at how the Lakers can adjust their lineup and strategies in Davis's absence. In light of Davis's injury, it is likely that Redick will allocate more playing time to Jackson Hayes and Christian Koloko in the frontcourt. However, both players have yet to demonstrate the consistency needed to effectively replace Davis's dual impact on both ends of the floor. Hayes has shown flashes of potential but lacks the experience and defensive acumen that Davis brings. Koloko, while promising, is still developing his game at this level. The challenge lies not only in replicating Davis's scoring ability but also in matching his defensive prowess, which has been a cornerstone of the Lakers' success this season. Another potential strategy could involve LeBron James and Rui Hachimura stepping into roles as makeshift centers for short stretches during games. While this approach may not be sustainable long-term, it could provide a temporary solution during critical moments when height and physicality are required. LeBron's versatility allows him to play multiple positions, and Hachimura's size can be beneficial in certain matchups. However, relying on them in these roles may lead to fatigue over time, especially for LeBron, who has been managing his own workload throughout the season. If Hayes is named as a starter, it would necessitate an increased offensive burden on LeBron, Austin Reeves, Max Christie, and Rui Hachimura. Each player would need to elevate their game significantly to compensate for Davis's scoring output and rebounding ability. This collective effort will be essential if the Lakers hope to maintain their competitive edge in upcoming games. The chemistry among these players will be tested as they learn to play together more frequently without their primary big man. Now more than ever, the Lakers' supporting cast must step up. Players like Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt, and Gabe Vincent, if available, will need to elevate their performance levels to contribute effectively on both ends of the court. Finney-Smith has been known for his defensive tenacity and three-point shooting. He will need to find ways to create opportunities while also locking down opposing players. Vanderbilt's hustle and rebounding can help mitigate some of Davis's absence on the boards. The success of these role players could determine how well the team copes with Davis's absence. As the trade deadline approaches, Davis's injury underscores an urgent need for a reliable center who can make an immediate impact. This situation will require quick decision-making from Redick and general manager Rob Pelinka to ensure that the Lakers do not fall behind in their pursuit of playoff positioning. Currently sitting fifth in the Western Conference standings, there is only a narrow margin separating them from teams outside of playoff contention. The timeline for Davis's return remains uncertain. He is expected to be re-evaluated in about a week. If his recovery aligns with a grade I strain classification, he could potentially return sooner rather than later. However, if further assessments reveal a more severe injury requiring extended recovery time, it may prompt the Lakers to be more aggressive in seeking trade options before the February 6th deadline. In recent discussions regarding potential trades, names like Nikola Vucevic from Chicago and DeAndre Ayton from Portland have surfaced as possible targets for bolstering the frontcourt. Vucevic's experience and scoring ability could provide immediate support alongside Davis when he returns while also offering flexibility in lineup configurations during his absence. Ayton's size and rebounding skills would also be beneficial for a team looking to strengthen its interior presence. Davis himself has expressed interest in adding another center to assist with depth and defensive capabilities. He noted that having another big man would enhance their defensive presence and allow him greater freedom offensively. This insight reflects not only his understanding of team dynamics but also his commitment to improving overall performance. As they prepare for their next matchup against the Washington Wizards, scheduled for January 30th, the Lakers must focus on maximizing their existing talent while exploring trade opportunities that could enhance their roster depth. The upcoming games will serve as crucial tests for both individual players and team cohesion as they strive to remain competitive without one of their key contributors. In conclusion, while Anthony Davis's injury presents significant challenges for the Los Angeles Lakers, it also offers an opportunity for other players to step into larger roles and showcase their abilities. The team's response during this period will be critical in determining their playoff aspirations as they navigate through this difficult phase of the season. With resilience and teamwork, they can overcome this setback and continue striving toward their goal of making a deep playoff run. The Los Angeles Lakers are currently facing a critical moment as the NBA trade deadline approaches, just 1 week away. This situation is particularly urgent for the team during the LeBron James era. The necessity to strengthen the roster goes beyond merely enhancing the chances of success for the 40-year-old superstar. It is also about securing Anthony Davis's future as the franchise's centerpiece. LeBron has defied age for 2 decades, but every season could potentially be his last at a high level of play. The notion of waiting for next year no longer holds weight. The Lakers must act decisively now, making the most of the remaining time with one of the greatest players of all time. With each game, the pressure mounts to capitalize on LeBron's extraordinary talent before it fades. However, this situation isn't solely about LeBron's timeline. Consider Anthony Davis's perspective. He understands what it means to play on a good team versus a championship-caliber squad. He recognizes that while the current roster has talent, it does not measure up to the championship team that won it all in 2020. Davis has experienced both the highs of winning and the lows of being on a team that falls short of expectations. Furthermore, Davis sees something even more pressing. Having an elite partner in the NBA is exceedingly rare. Very few teams boast two superstars ranked among the top 15 or 20 players in the league. Davis is acutely aware of this fact, having never played alongside someone of LeBron's caliber until his arrival in Los Angeles. This realization weighs heavily on him as he contemplates his future with the franchise. How many more chances will Davis have to compete alongside a player like LeBron? The Lakers could consider rebuilding in the future, but there are no guarantees that he will find another teammate of that level again. The league is filled with dynamic duos, and opportunities like this do not come around often. Looking around the league, powerhouse duos are scattered across teams. Boston has Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Dallas boasts Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, Phoenix features Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, while New York has Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns. Each of these teams presents a formidable challenge for any contender, making it even more crucial for the Lakers to act now. For Davis, this is a unique opportunity for the Lakers to contend for a title right now. What happens if management fails to bolster the team? Not only would it diminish LeBron's championship aspirations, but it could also dishearten Davis regarding his future with the franchise. The pressure is mounting on both players to perform at their best while also relying on their teammates to elevate their games. The Lakers have already expressed interest in centers like Miles Turner, Jonas Valanciunas, and Walker Kessler. Each of these players brings unique skills that could enhance the team's performance. Turner is known for his shot-blocking ability and three-point shooting, making him a versatile option in today's NBA. Valanciunas offers strong rebounding and post-up skills, while Kessler is an emerging talent with significant upside. Davis has made it clear that he prefers to play power forward and requires a strong partner in the paint to lessen his defensive load. The challenge lies in finding a balance between improving the roster now and avoiding risky trades that could jeopardize their future. The Lakers must be strategic in their approach to ensure they do not sacrifice long-term potential for short-term gains. However, if Pelinka and his team delay their decisions too long, they risk squandering what might be Davis's last significant chance to pursue a title alongside a true superstar. This urgency cannot be overstated. Every game counts as they aim for playoff positioning. The Lakers front office must recognize that this trade window is not solely about maximizing what remains of LeBron's career. It is equally crucial to ensure that Davis has a competitive team surrounding him while he is still at his peak. The clock is ticking, and every moment lost could mean another missed opportunity for success. If they fail to make moves now, there may not be another opportunity down the line. As February 6th approaches, pressure mounts on the Lakers to make impactful decisions. The urgency is palpable among fans and analysts alike as speculation swirls around potential trades that could reshape the team's future. With LeBron and Davis both performing at high levels this season, there is hope that with the right moves, they can make a deep playoff run. The Lakers' management must weigh their options carefully. They have valuable assets at their disposal, including first-round draft picks for 2029 and 2031. However, they must be judicious in how they use these picks since they represent their best chance to build a competitive roster moving forward. In recent discussions, names like Nikola Vucevic and Miles Turner have emerged as potential targets. Vucevic offers experience and scoring ability, while Turner brings defensive prowess and shot-blocking skills that could complement Davis effectively when he returns from injury. Moreover, Anthony Davis himself has expressed interest in acquiring another center who can take some pressure off him defensively while allowing him to focus on scoring and rebounding from the power forward position. This insight highlights not only his understanding of team dynamics but also his commitment to ensuring that he remains competitive in his prime. As they prepare for their next matchup against the Washington Wizards on January 30th, the Lakers must concentrate on maximizing their existing talent while exploring trade opportunities that could enhance their roster depth. The upcoming games will serve as crucial tests for both individual players and team cohesion as they strive to remain competitive without one of their key contributors. In summary, while Anthony Davis's injury presents significant challenges for the Los Angeles Lakers, it also serves as a clarion call for action. The organization must seize this moment to strengthen its roster and ensure both LeBron James and Anthony Davis have every opportunity to compete for championships together. The stakes are high. Failure to act could mean missing out on what may be their last best chance at glory in this era. As fans eagerly await news from management regarding potential trades or acquisitions, there's an undeniable sense of anticipation surrounding what moves might be made before the deadline. Will they find that missing piece? Can they build a roster capable of returning to championship contention? Only time will tell if they can navigate this pivotal moment successfully.